I call this a rebirth of 18 wheels. We're back, baby. Back from the dead, back from the ground. What's up with y'all 18 YouTube? We're back, 18 wheels backing in. Backing in? What the hell are you talking about? Well, guess what? I'm back, baby boys. And we have been gone for a while. I will say about a year or so, but we are back with YouTube stuff. I know I've been consistent about it, but I've been going through some things personally, financially, business-wise, and I kind of took a break from YouTube because it's just been a bad time for me. Anyways, so I will take you on this road trip with me, well, this journey with me. Kind of explain to y'all what's been going on, what I've been going through and everything. As I go along the way. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share my channel. Negative, positive, whatever comments you may have, bring them on. I'll take them all. Like I said, I know I got some things to share with y'all, and I will do so, not just today, but along the way. So anyways, we're at the yard today. We're going to get this truck turned on. Right, and we are going to go pick up a truck. We are picking up an F550. If y'all seen on my channel, on Grinding Gears channel, I think about a couple months ago, y'all seen that me and him were in Midland, right, picking up what was it, a concrete mixer? I don't remember what it was. Point we're picking up a concrete mixer, right? A truck from Midland, going back. So as y'all saw on his channel, I'm back in the record business, y'all. But unfortunately, it's in my truck. But back in the record business, and that's where we're at currently, and hopefully for good. So this is a different truck that I'm driving today. I'm in this truck now officially. The one I was on last time was a 35-ton 379. This is a 339 2018 50-ton, as y'all can see, 4-axle. So we're gonna go ahead and get cranker up, get it warmed up, and then get on the road, y'all. So let's go. As always, yo, I cannot preach this enough. I remember when I was in the 80 White, how much I preach about pre-trip. So we are going to check, make sure that there's enough oil in there. Let's see if she got oil.
Lord Jesus.
Oh yeah, baby, we're good. Full line right there. Yep. Come on. She got coolant. We got plenty of coolant right there. So today is Saturday, y'all. Currently kind of bad weather. We've got some rain coming in later on, probably in about an hour. But we are going to work today. I am on call this weekend, so we are going to do a call. We may have a couple calls today. I'm not too sure. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and head up to Rosenberg, Texas, and grab I think we grabbed an F550 service truck, tire truck for a company going back to our shop in Crosby, Texas. which just so happens to be down the street from Grinding Gear's shop. So we may go see him a little bit, see if he's home, and see what he's got going on. So let's get the truck turned up, turned on. Why can't you say it turned up? Like it's not turned up. It's a 605. But anyways, we get it turned on and then get it warmed up. So, oh shoot. All right. And excuse the man, she's a little bit dirty. But it's gonna be inside. I'm in a 36-inch sleeper, or another name for it, coffin sleeper. But I don't really get on the road with it no more. I don't really run the roads no more, y'all. I need a local driver now, or steering wheel holder. All right, while we're waiting for the truck to warm up, I need to get my I need to get these GoPros charged, going, and all that good stuff, right? Oh, it's not even in here. Good Lord. So yeah, if we're gonna make footage again and everything, we need to be ready, right? Because phone can only do so much. What the? Where is it at? I know I had it somewhere. So, anyways, a little backstory, I guess I will call it more like an update, right, of what's been happening in my daily life and family life and everything, right? So last time y'all saw me, I was driving a big beautiful truck, right? Remember y'all? Remember that truck I was driving? That green and black truck, that 389 from my buddy, which was a remarkable truck. It is a beautiful truck. I mean, God Lord. So what happened with that one, right? I was driving for him. We were doing good. I was doing oversized that y'all saw, and I was doing cattle. I did some cattle, which actually, I'm gonna give y'all a picture right here on the top corner of what that truck looked like that night. Lit up, and this, I mean, this thing was just something else, right? Probably one of the best trucks I've ever driven. Anyways, so everything was good. Everything was great. As a matter of fact, me and him, I would say, are like this almost. I mean, it was kind of the way we met. We met through a mutual friend because he needed help. As I told y'all in the video I made the first time with him, he needed help, and that was on my way to go lease on to Great White. Well, that didn't work out no more, right? I ended up not going to Great White. I ended up leaving Betty White parked. So, that being said, I said, okay, well, I'm not going to drive my own truck no more, at least not for now. I'm going to go ahead and just drive for him. Excuse me, I'm looking for stuff, what I'm filming. Oh, you know. Well, I'm working for him, so I just decided, you know what? I am going to keep Betty White parked. I made a decision to not go back on my own. I had it good with him. It was awesome. I mean, it was great. I mean, I had a good time. The money was good. I didn't have any complaints, man. It was awesome. It was just awesome. An awesome time. Good time, you know, working for the man. So, but around Thanksgiving time, I was renting a load up to Hereford. A load of, I think I was load of Hereford cows up to Hereford. No, I'm sorry, not Hereford. I don't remember where I went. The point is, I went far out, right? From Buffalo, Texas, up to like west of Amarillo, something like that. So, as y'all know, my wife has been having some heart problems, some medical condition and whatnot. Right? I don't know, but well, let me just enlighten y'all. She's been having couple of, heart issues. Well, that day when I went to take my load up there that same night, well, she called me with the news that just kind of changed all our plans. It changed everything, and it just delayed everything we had to do. kind of shifted everything we had going on. So she was diagnosed with heart failure. So after that news, I didn't know what else I needed to do. I just knew I had to be home. I just knew that I had to figure something out to help her out. And I was not gonna lie, I was lost. I was just like, what? I'm 10, 11 hours away from home, and she's telling me this news. I mean, it's not a news you want to hear. So we didn't know what to do. We don't know what to expect. You know, is this something new to us? You know, it's something that we didn't expect, but it happened. And it's currently in the same state. You know. So after Thanksgiving, during Thanksgiving, I was home all week because we didn't have that much work with the company, and basically me and my wife talked about it. She's like, look, I'm sorry to do this to you, but you know, I need to be home. You know, I need you home. I need you home, and we need to find a way to get benefits because she's working, but you know, she's gonna have to quit at some point, and therefore she won't have any more benefits. So I got to find a way to get benefits on my own or to her company. So I told my buddy, I said, look, I'm really sorry to do this, but I gotta quit. Unfortunately, this is what happened, and he's very understanding. He was understanding. He understood. He's like, look, man, if you ever want to come back, you have a job here. I mean, hell, even till this day, if I call him right now for a job, he'll put me back in the truck. You know. So I will forever be grateful for that. Very, very grateful and blessed to have met such an amazing man like him. So that's one of my reasons why I had to go. One of my updates to update y'all on. And so currently that is what's happening. Hence why I'm working here. I'm home every day, offers full benefits, and it's actually pretty good. You know, I'm home every day. I mean, it's W-2 income. It's full benefits, take truck home, and you can't go wrong with that. Y'all, you cannot go wrong with that. This is a good chance for me to help my wife out on a lot of things. So I'm gonna stop right there. I'm not gonna get more into details. I'm not gonna get more updates. Y'all will have to find out more if y'all keep watching my video. I know, you know, I don't want to make too much of a big video about just one thing. You know, make it boring and feel you know, I switch to the next video, next YouTuber. So that's currently our situation. But anywho, we got this truck warmed up. We're gonna go ahead and head to Rosenberg, Texas, grab this truck and take it to our shop in Crosby, Texas. By the way, I did make a post on Grinding Gears page. As y'all seen, if you or anybody you know needs a job driving a heavy wrecker in Texas, Houston, Texas area, please get with me, message me, whatever you need. I'll figure it out how to reach out to you, and that way we can help whoever needs a job get on board. So anyways, okay, we've made it to Rosenberg. We made it to the plant. They're all closed today, but we got the gate code and we were able to get in. So we're gonna go ahead and hook this truck up, get it hooked up, drop the drop shaft. It is a service truck, so there's no air. So all I gotta do is drop the drop shaft, hook the fork, put the forks on the axle on the front, and then put my lights, chain it up, and let's roll. As y'all can see, it's just a good old service truck. Nothing crazy. So get it hooked up, y'all. Come on. Went ahead and picked it up from the subframe. I gotta put boards under the tires because the forks are tall enough so I can drop it, as y'all can see, like so. I can run my forks under it to be able to fork the actual axle. So, which is called double picking, not double clutching like you should. All right, so for this application, the axle kind of wide and round. It's like a circle tubing, but these are not going to work. So we're going to go ahead and use these babies. All right. Oh, come on, stuck in here. So, and if anything, I got different applications. So basically what's going to happen is is gonna go around here, right here, but into my sleeve. And I'll pick up on it. So that's what we're gonna do. I just gotta retract my lift a little bit more forward, and let's see. All right, probably like this. And we'll put the oh man, this. Okay, one's gonna go here. Whew. And then the other one more here. That one is going to go under. So one is gonna go basically between these two, right? So we can lock it in. We ain't got enough sleeve to bring it all the way, so this one's gonna sit right here basically, not on this stabilizer, but on that one further that way. That would be locked in. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and move the sleeve a little bit. Come on. Well, not too much. Oh yeah, I think that works. All right, what I'm gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and see if it'll a little bit. I'll pick up on it, see where we're at. I can fix it if I have to. All right, looks like. Looks like. Oh shoot! This one is to come out. Come over. Well, I need a kick. Oh no, it's not even straight. To be honest. Just like that. Picked up. I got switches on both sides, as y'all can see. I'm gonna pick it up off the ground, off the boards, and then move my boards. Alright. Bring it back to the toolbox. We got up in the air. So this one is locked. Ain't got no key. It's gonna go into our shop to get fixed. So what we're gonna do now, we're going to remove these drop shaft bolts to drop this drop shaft, because that's how you mess up a transmission, right? You got differential, got the wheels spinning, and this spins too, spins the transmission. That's how you lock the transmission up on an automatic, really any transmission. But we're going kind of a far distance, about an hour away. We don't take a risk, so we're gonna drop the drop shaft and secure the drop shaft somewhere, and then roll on, get chained up over there on these forks that I can see, and roll with it. All right, excuse my truck, real dirty. So we're gonna find a 3/8. So it's a 3/8 size socket. I'm sorry, bolt, which is also a 12 point. And I need to find a 3/8. So I know I have it somewhere. I don't know why I always misplace that one. And I hardly use it, because all our sockets that we take out, why I keep saying sockets? All our bolts that we take out are always 13 or half inch, or half, whatever. And so anyways, if you don't have one, go down here, I'm gonna use a socket. Of course, we have all the tools necessary. I think this is a 3/8, 6 point though. No, maybe not. Got a lot of grind on it. I don't want to tell. All right, found it. And trying to see if I got a swivel extension somewhere. Well, I got this one here. Let's try this. Should work, but we'll see. It's because sometimes the drop shaft's in the way. Can't really get to it. So on this application, gotta be very careful. Reason being because it's not running off of brakes. It's running off. I'm running off of air. It's running off of regular brakes. And what's holding this truck from rolling forward is this drive shaft. So when you put it in park, the transmission, you're locking the transmission, therefore locking the differential with this drive shaft. The minute you remove this drive shaft off, this truck will try to go forward, but because I have hooked up, it won't go nowhere, right? So what I was talking about in this situation right here, you see how this is in the way? So yes, I will need a swivel socket, adapter or whatever. So I guess we'll check and see if we have that. Oh god, that way we can do it right. So what I do, I get a crowbar, and we are gonna drop it just a little bit, not a whole lot, but right now it's almost on the ground, right there. But what's gonna happen is it's gonna try to go forward, but with that forks under it, it's gonna stop. Well, it's not gonna move nowhere really. It's kind of a dangerous situation if you ask me, but you know, watch, you can find out right now. Come on. Hey, let's go, baby. Try not to be under it too much. If I got room to move, I can move. Oh, actually, it didn't go nowhere. Okay, well, that wasn't supposed to happen, but anyways, the cap goes on the yoke. We removed the caps from the yoke to keep them from doing this, losing them, so these will go in the toolbox. I guess along with this one here. Might as well remove that one. Same time, right? So, you may ask, like, you don't leave it like this, mother? You don't leave it like that and just leave it hanging on the floor? I'm like, of course not. Of course I'm not gonna do it. Put these back in there because we're gonna put it back whenever we get to where we're going. What I'm gonna do, I have some straps. We do have a what's called a driveline buddy. Basically what it does, it hangs it up and it gets out of the way. So we make sure that we use that all the time if we can. I'll show you in a second what it looks like. I'm gonna put this crowbar back in there. So driveline buddy, they're gonna use on this application, but driveline buddy, let's do this one. So it hangs on the frame rail. It looks like a load bar. This will basically hold the drive shaft, and will basically what it will do, it'll hold it up, and you use one of them straps that I have here, and you just hang to the side. So in this application, we can't do that. So we're just gonna hang it up with them straps. But because it is now disconnected, I can hook it back up. All right, as y'all can see, now it's gonna roll. All right, it's no longer it's disconnected now, so now we can hook up, pick up as high as we want it. I have a little bit of room to work with. Obviously, we're not gonna leave it like this. We're gonna hang it up, strap it, and roll. All right, as y'all can see, out of the way of the pumpkin, this is called pumpkin differential with the wheels roll, drive shaft, off the transmission. We got it hooked up, strapped to the cross member. She ain't going nowhere. That way, that's how we save a transmission from locking up on us. Anyways, I don't need this. I was gonna use it for another type of securement, but I've used my strap, that 2-inch strap that I have for quite a while. So we don't need it, but anyways, put that back in there. Make sure you're always organized, neat. My toolbox looks a little boo-boo. Now, we're gonna go ahead and get these chains right here, 3/8 chains, which are called frame chains or safety chains. And we're gonna hook them up around the axle. I'm gonna put my safety chains on to the tow hooks right here. Put my tow light, and let's go. That's what it looks like when it's finished. All right, chained, drive shaft is dropped, tow light is put on, kind of sideways, whatever. She still works. I broke it bungee yesterday, so it sits that way. Put my toolbox forward. So this one obviously doesn't run off, this truck doesn't run off the air. It runs off the hydraulic brakes. So we need to put air in it. Right. I dropped this truck, the service truck at the shop. Sorry, couldn't record. It was raining, it's pouring down. I'm freaking soaked right now. I'm trying to dry myself up with the towel, which I have here. But got her dropped off. Now, let's see what we're gonna get ourselves into. You know, they went for a next call. I'm not sure if there's anything else that popping up here today. It's already 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday in Houston, Texas, and it's pouring down. So, and also, let me kind of give y'all a little bit more rundown to what's been happening, right? So, like I said earlier, she has heart failure, right? So that's one. So had to have that hard conversation with my old boss, my buddy, about me leaving. Again, like I say, he's very understanding, and he was like, you know what, do what you got to do. I understand, it is what it is. If you ever want to come back, you got the job. I appreciate that. So I took about a week or so off, maybe a little bit more. It's kind of like figure out what I needed to do, how I was going to be able to manage to provide for my house and help my wife out, right? Because with her condition now, she's basically really working, stressing herself out is like out of the equation with the heart failure. So I was like, okay, so and it so happened at the same time I was quitting, I found a buddy of mine called me asking me if I was tired of being on the road. I said, no, not really, but what's going on? He told me, I got a buddy of mine that is going to be looking for a job, looking for a driver in Houston, or really Crosby, Texas. And I was like, really? So it kind of worked out, and it really worked out. I'm not sure how it worked out, but God has his ways of working things out, right? And I believe in that. So nothing's possible, without him. So that's a blessing for me. So I called him up and I said, hey, I heard you were looking for a driver, and it's obviously towing like I'm doing, which is this company here. He said, yeah, we need a driver. You'll be driving a 379 and 4-axle truck for now. Also has a possible chance to do RGN, a heavy haul, which I haven't really done. And so I went and took the opportunity. I was like, all right, I'm home every day and full benefit, which is what I needed because, my wife's condition. I'm like, perfect. It's W-2. I got to worry about paying my own taxes no more. It is full benefits. I got vacation. There's a typical company job, that I was needing and I was wanting for that specific, for that. So it worked out. So here we are now, a few months later. It's going out great. Don't have any complaints. Bosses are amazing. Very family oriented. And most importantly, I'm home every day. And I have full benefits, insurance that my wife's doctor takes. Just real good thing because, she needs specific doctors. But on the other note, with that condition, it's not the end of the road. Obviously, doctor, the cardiologist are telling her, hey, we could do surgery and give you I'm not sure, that's like a wire, and basically puts her back at where she needs to be on her heart percentage condition. So, with that being said, there's hope. We are hopeful. You're gonna go now. We are hopeful and we are continuing to pray. But yes, it's going great. There is opportunity for a get surgery. I think pretty soon. And then so we're gonna move on to doing that. And then with my insurance now with this company, definitely takes care of a lot of bills that we really need to have on our plate. So, and again, the money's really good here. I think I'm making more now than I was when I was on my own. And I'm home every day. So the schedule's kind of off. You don't really have a time to get off, time to go home, to go in. We work 1 weekend a month, but it's, you gotta take it in what you have. You can't have it all, you know. You gotta pick and choose what you want. You want to be on the road, make money, or you want to be here, make less money. But I feel like I make enough to pay my bills and be comfortable to live, and I'm home every day. So that's a little bit of more update of what's been going on. So like I said, right now we're gonna kind of hang out and wait for the next call if there's another one. If not, we're gonna start heading west towards the house. Katie and Crosby in about an hour and a half, an hour and 10 minutes with difference from each other. So, you know, there's calls sometime on the west side of town where they call me for. We also haul for a lot of trash companies. So I could get a call for that too. I'm not sure, but you know, we'll see. So let's go ahead and probably get some lunch, stop, eat some food, and we'll see. Man, sure got chilly out here. I know we got a cold front coming through tomorrow. I don't know what's going to hit already. We had some rain all day. I'm kind of drenched. But that will conclude our Saturday for this weekend. I'm still on call until Monday. So we will, we're going home, right? And okay, let me turn this truck on real quick. Warm her up. Ooh, look at this. Look at this thing here. Lord. So yeah, y'all. This will include our Saturday, at least for now. It's been kind of slow lately these past couple weeks. Excuse my hand in the way. Good Lord. So that's basically it. Typically on Sundays, we don't get any calls. So really, once your weekend to work, you only really work Saturday. It's a hit or miss. It could be real busy or real slow, but lately it's been, you know, it's a hit or miss. Anyway, get my keys, get my clicker. So we're gonna go ahead and back this truck up, more back, right? Because I have a parking here by my house. So we'll go way back there, and then shut her off. Oh, go home. So, a little update. Betty White is no longer in my possession. That's right. I sold Betty White. And who did I sell it to? Sold to my old boss, the gentleman that got me a job before I was moving back on my own. He basically offered to buy it from me, and decided, you know what, you really want to buy it, well, you can buy it. So we went ahead and worked out a deal, and yep, he bought it. So he now has the truck. I do still see the truck every once in a while, right? But it's currently, I think, he still shows me truck once in a while, but for the most part, he's about to put it back on the road. Indeed, and she did need a couple work here and there before she got to get on the road. So, and I think if I'm not mistaken, he went to haul cattle with it. Oh, so, yep. That's it for today. We're finally going home. Enjoy times with the family. And then I will see y'all next time. And like I said, truck is parked here now, so right by my house. I ain't got to worry about HOA because I know I had HOA problems. Giving me crap for HOA, giving me hell about the truck being parked in the neighborhood. And I'm sure a lot of y'all, if y'all deal with HOA, you know what I'm talking about. So, anywho, Y'all see y'all next time. Oh, I got a shower. See y'all next time. Thank you for watching my channel. Like always, I appreciate every one of you. Like, subscribe, share my channel. Share. The CH and the SH, I don't know. Share my channel, and all comments are welcome, negative, positive. I respond to all my comments. If I don't respond to you right away, I'll get to you. But I have a good weekend. Be safe, and I'll see y'all next time.